I'm hungry.
The best of both worlds. Just Born Quality Confections collides two of its premier offerings. It's Hot Tamale flavored Peeps, combining the strong cinnamon snap of Hot Tamale chewy candy with everyone's favorite mallowy sugary delight, that of the pig. This match made in heaven is sure to tantalize your Easter basket, but can be enjoyed any time of year as well. Hot Tamale flavored Peeps. Express your personality!
Understand, Mr. Man upstairs. There's no way you could possibly understand. I mean, it's easy for you to say, you being a high, enlightened, immortal human being, but me, I'm under so much stress preparing for this event, getting all my stuff in order, making arrangements, trying to build things up to an epic crescendo. On top of that, the fear, the mystery of not knowing what's coming, if it will hurt. Already having died once, not knowing what the limbo equivalent of an afterlife would be.
You got me there.
Aren't you supposed to be enlightened? All-knowing? Can't you see what's in my future so I can at least brace for it?
You, DJ Clive, are a rare case. Your story is unlike anything I've ever heard nor seen in the existence of existence. And I've been around a long time.
Well, I hope you're happy. I'm sure you were getting bored of the same old thing over and over again. With me, you get to witness something new! You're welcome!
Thank you?
What the hell is it gonna be, huh? Last time I died burning up, falling through Earth's atmosphere. Is it gonna be more agonizing this time around? Will a bomb explode? Will a monster eat me? Will some new character arrive and shoot me through the heart? What else can I do on that final episode but sit in my seat in my red shirt, wait for my door to open and for that unspeakable something to take me out and spell the end of all things?
DJ, I don't pretend to know what's in your future. In the lodge, you went into a place you shouldn't have seen and learned things no human soul should ever know. But I would like to offer you a hypothetical, DJ Clive.
Go ahead.
The first time, you received signals something bad was on its way, that resulted in the end of your mortal existence. The second time, a harbinger delivered warnings to you. You said goodbye to a beloved friend. Now you're once again seeing these premonitions of a dark day to come. What if, this time around, nothing is actually coming? What if it is you, and you yourself, who chooses to end it?
Are you saying I'm gonna off myself? Oh no, that is way too dark an ending for this stupid show!
No, DJ Clive, I know you value life. If you didn't, you would have jumped out the pillar of light by now. But just think about it. How long do you expect to go on with Limbo World? Do you expect to keep it going forever?
Well,
Do you?
Well, no, I guess not. I mean, I'm close to the point where there's little more to do. I guess I haven't thought about it until just now.
So, maybe, when your time is up, when you have worn your last Hawaiian shirt, you will know you have done all you can do. The time will be right. Not just right, but too perfect to resist. And it will be up to you to end it. Chew on that for a while, DJ Clive. And for your sake, Stop looking at that door. I'd hate for you to wait all this time for something that may never come. While I have you here, do you still want to know the grand origin of things?
No. No, I think I'm good.
I thought not.
Mistake. Don't want to bend the rules now, do I? Well, Creaky, what do you think? Creaky, what kind of a story would it be if there were no rules and boundaries? No story I would like to tell. I come to you all today with one simple question. In our early lives, we have all eaten a candy like this. In my day, it was the Atomic Red Hot. Nowadays, you have things like Hot Tamales Fierce Cinnamon. We have all gone up to the stationery store or the candy store and bought a box of these and eaten them. I humbly ask the simple question, why? I mean, when I was a kid, money was scarce. I mean, I think I had an allowance at one point, but I really can't remember. But I definitely do remember having to scrounge up dirty bottles to go to the deli and get deposits. And 5 cents at a time, I would cluster up enough money to go buy a box or two of candy. And many times, I would end up getting Atomic Red Hots. Why did I do that? Did I enjoy them? The answer is no. Nobody enjoyed them! I guess it's maybe a rite of passage thing. A way for little kids to act tough, right? A candy initiation of sorts. If you can take this kind of heat, you're part of our exclusive club, right? But that doesn't make sense either, because that would require me to eat these in the presence of others. But no, many times I ate these all by my lonesome. Like, what was the point? And I hate to break this to the people who make PEEPS, but you thought this was a good idea? You saw how well hot tamales were selling? I mean, hell, they're flying off the shelves, right? They're pretty popular. Well, guess what? People are only buying them because they feel like they have to. There's not a single person alive that's gonna see this brand new product sitting on a shelf and say, ooh, my favorite. You know, I'm really putting a nice pondering to this, and I can't think of a bigger mystery than the Red Hot and why people bought them in the first place. I mean, it's not even like they were really that hot. They were just hot to a point that they were uncomfortable, like they left a small, slight smoldering taste in your mouth. And who wants that? My feelings toward the Red Hot I think apply to everybody, but my bias against Peeps is my bias and my bias alone because the whole world seems to love them and I don't see why! In fact, I for years admitted to the public that I loved Peeps when I really didn't! I would eat box after box of Peeps and I never ever enjoyed it. So why the hell did I do that if I didn't have to? Who was I trying to impress? I wasn't trying to impress anybody. Was it because I didn't want to be left out? Was it because Peeps are so damn fun that I didn't want to be left behind? Or maybe it's the aesthetic beauty of a Peep. There's nothing in the world that looks like a Peep, and there's something about it that just looks extremely appetizing and enticing. They're so smooth and crystalline looking. It's the same rationale why people wanted to eat Tide Pods, because they were just so smooth and like they looked like they would go down easy. Similar reason why people in Hawaii eat and enjoy poi, because nobody likes the taste of poi, they just like the way it feels. No food in the world feels like poi when it goes in. You could just like stick a straw in it and slurp it up. You can almost do the same thing with a Peep as well. There's just something the way that it feels in your mouth that's unique and unlike anything else in the world. But how does it taste? To me, a Peep tastes like nothing! So maybe in a roundabout way this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Because they are taking this flavorless goodie that is enjoyed by millions and infusing a flavor into it. Maybe that's the key for me to actually enjoy a Peep as I eat it. Instead of eating it and lying and saying that I enjoy it when I really don't. Why the hell did I do that? And before I dig into these, I should say off the bat that these came to us via a secondary supplier, and ironically, someone cold gave us something hot. It's Cold Snap. Isn't it funny how this all came full circle? I feel like so many episodes past I've been talking about hot crap, and then so much episodes recently I've been talking about Peeps. Peeps flavored cereal, Peeps flavored Pepsi. Now I actually have Peeps. Hot tamales, see them boiling in the pot. Hot tamales, get them while they're nice and hot. And it smells just like those cinnamon gummy bears. You know the one I'm talking about. The ones they sell at the candy store and only the candy store. They sell them by weight. All right, we'll take a bite. Maybe it'll be good, who knows? It's got a really, really light taste. I mean, the Red Hot is in there, but it's so light and in the background. The flavor of the Peep actually takes over. What you're left with is just a sugary, squishy, marshmallowy taste with a tiny hint of a cinnamon taste. I wouldn't even call it a hot cinnamon. It's just there. Almost like the degree of cinnamon you would get in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. In fact, now that I think about it, and this is really not going to mean a whole hell of a lot because I already told you what I feel about Peeps, but I actually prefer these over regular Peeps. Because it adds a twinge of flavor that I feel that the Peeps are so desperately needing. Infuse it with any kind of flavor. Any flavor will do. Any flavor will help. Because as it is, Peeps are all about the texture. It's all about putting something soft and creamy into your mouth. And it's like a unique softness that I really can't, I'm going to have a lot of trouble describing, but even like a marshmallow, if you were to eat a marshmallow is hard in comparison to a Peep. It's just something, like some weird chain reaction. The second that a Peep touches your tongue, it starts to melt, it starts to turn gooey, it almost like engorges your tongue in just like a mallowy substance, and it's quite satisfying. To me, regular Peeps, that's all they've got going on is the texture of them. They feel cool in your mouth. Aside from that, there really isn't a whole lot of taste to them besides the sugary layer that encases them on the outside, which to my knowledge, that's flavorless. There's no specific flavor that's been infused into that shell. You need to put a flavor into that shell in order for this to be satisfying. And I'm looking around out there, I'm seeing all sorts of different kinds of Peeps. I mean, I'm seeing like cookie dough flavored Peeps and like Skittles flavored Peeps and all sorts of candy flavored Peeps. This is exactly what this company needed to do from the get-go. I don't know why the hell it took them so long to do it until now. If I were to give this a star rating, bellissimo, I'm going to give this 4 stars. This is very, very surprising. I mean, I'm not going to say that I hate regular Peeps. I mean, I think they're okay. but I don't think they're remarkable. I know people who love Peeps, and I just don't see it. You know, this is gonna be one of the hardest explanations I've ever had to do on this show, because part of what makes Limbo Grub the experience that it is that I have to recommend or not recommend whether or not you folks at home would enjoy these products. And part of that entails me getting into your headspace. The same gears that are spinning in your heads have to be spinning in my head. And to be honest, if you like Peeps out there, if you like the regular unflavored sugar crystal Peeps out there, there's a good chance that you're not gonna jive with this. You're gonna think that they messed with perfection. Kind of the same way that I felt like when they made pumpkin spice Twinkies and they took like a regular, like robust, juicy looking Twinkie and infused it with pumpkin spice taste and ruined it. The same basic thing's going on here. But as for me, I feel like this is a massive upgrade. I can't help it, I am who I am. So this gets the 4 stars for the light cinnamony sugary taste, not to mention that trademark Peeps texture that I love so much. Don't you love biting into a Peep? Love the way this feels in my mouth. Almost feels like there's something swishing around alive in there. Like I'm eating a live goldfish. So, you might be asking, why not give it the full 5? Why dock the point? Well, number 1, this is never going to be my first go-to. Never, in any instance. And number 2, look what it did to my hands. It's disgusting. I'm not going to be able to do anything for a while after this. No amount of Brillo is going to be able to get that off. You're going to look like a real twat. But if you want to eat these, you best eat it with a fork. It's your good buddy DJ Clive. See you until next time. I finally get it. I think I'm starting to understand. Not scared of you anymore. Not scared of you anymore!